Okay, this is Get Dexter. This is a 1986 game, if you can believe that. And it's beautiful. The first thing we're going to do is restart the game until we get the right starting location. There are 4 starting locations. This is kind of like a Dino Crisis-like survival horror game. We're playing as Dexter, or Crafton if you're French. And this is our trusty companion Zunk, the foot guy. He's a podocephalus. And this is a game where there's 8 scientists and there's 8 numbers. Each scientist knows 1 number. And there's 8 truth serums. We want to administer this truth serum to each of the scientists. And Zunk is going to help us. I really don't want any Zunk slander in the chat. Zunk knows exactly what he's doing. He's well trained, and he's going to help us. So we're just this whole thing is kind of set up as a maze, and you know, there's like an intricate route that we're going to take through the maze to get all 8 syringes to all 8 of the scientists. Right now, I'm getting the first syringe here. If I can push this bed. We're going to hover in the air here. Just a second. This is a tight timing. I think that looks good. Yeah. Okay. So that syringe was on the shelf there, but we just bounced on the bed and hovered over to the shelf and got the syringe. And we're gonna go get our first piece of the code by giving the truth serum to the first scientist. If we can get through this door. Zunk is here to help. Yeah, he's helping. Oh, that guy, okay. The robots in this game can be kind of dangerous. They don't really care for your life, and this is one of those games that has kind of generation damage, so... Okay. We've got 1 slot in our inventory. That's another thing that's very important to keep track of, is there's very little... Like, we have 8 syringes. We need to get them to each of the 8 scientists, but in turn that means that we don't... Oh no. What is happening here? Hello? That's not good. Okay, well, that happened. 27 is bad. That's interesting. I wonder... There's not a whole lot I can do about that. That's the next syringe. I don't really know why I got stuck there, but, you know, that's the joy of playing these types of games. If I die here, it's not, well, we can just, you know, play the beginning of the game again, I guess. But hopefully it won't come to that. Hopefully we will be fine. We just have to play the game. We're going to be hovering over this blue part of the level, which Zunk is hopefully telling us is dangerous by bouncing on his head. That's part of his important job duties. Thankfully, this robot guy... Okay, so we want to open the door, get the syringe, and then go through. We have to wait for Zunk, but Zunk is not going to be able to make it because there's a giant wall in the way. This room is pretty dangerous. Oh, and this guy went this way, which is really bad. Okay. So we got him, we just have to get out of here without dying. There's a lot of lag in this game, and obviously alarms and whatnot are here. Okay, come on. 20%. We should be good if I can grab the key card. I need this blue key card because there's a part of the level that requires a blue key card. The scientist has no idea what he's doing. He's going to be way too far away from the alarm. Okay, that was really good luck. If that scientist sounds the alarm, I'm just going to play it safe here and go on the wall. We're going to wait for this robot to get out of the way. Hopefully get out of the way. Okay, the robots are kind of random. So we just want to make it to the next healing station. This game is fairly safe if you just heal at every healing station. But obviously terrible things can happen to you. Like, what is that? Okay, cool. yeah, we're just roaming around the station trying to find scientists to give medicine to, or it's not really medicine, but the story is kind of dark. We are playing as an android, and our home planet is, there's a terrible war on Earth that's going to destroy everybody living on Earth. So our goal is to gain control of the satellite that sends energy to our home planet so that when everybody on Earth dies, you know, our home planet will still have energy. We're going to call Zunk here. Zunk, get over here, please. And then we're going to use Zunk to get over this wall and drop the key card over there. And then we're going to grab the syringe that's in here and do the same thing. Come on, Zunk, get over here. We need you. Sorry about this noise. I can't really do anything about that. Zunk, what is... Okay, cool. And then he's making his best effort to get to the door, but obviously he can't really make it because of that wall. Alright, we're going to use these really terrible hover pads to get up here. Those hover pads have their own problems, but Zunk is doing some god level blocking. Look at that. Zunk is a linebacker. Alright. Because we only have one inventory slot, we kind of have to... we're going to push this syringe over here. This is like... Otherwise we'd have to make 2 trips, right? So we're going to push the syringe and then trade it out for the key card. Because we need both the syringe and the key card. Hopefully we can catch this guy before he makes it to the alarm. That's good. Obviously, the alarm causes a crazy amount of lag, but there's some rooms where you can't really do anything about it. So, yeah. This game is like, yeah, I said earlier it's a survival horror game, and I think if survival horror had existed as a genre in 1986, this is kind of a survival horror game with like light puzzle elements. There are a lot of key cards, so that is very reminiscent of like a Dino Crisis like game. Okay, we're gonna give that guy the bottle. It turns out that the men in this game are they like alcohol enough that if they touch it, they are trapped. I don't know if that's like some kind of metaphor, but well, anyway. And then it's 1986, so obviously the women like flowers, and if you give the women flowers, then they are also immobilized because they're obsessed with the flowers. I did not make the game, so alright, we're gonna grab this green key card here, and then Zunk. Okay, cool. So this syringe is now going up to this scientist over here, and we're slowly getting more numbers of the code. This blue key card that we got at the very beginning of the game is now useful. This room is fully locked out by blue key cards, so we need at least one. Got him. Okay. And then we need this green key card immediately. Oh, don't die. 60. Okay, 59 isn't terrible. I wonder... it should be okay. Yeah, I'm really nervous about death because this is one of those games... Oh, I dropped... Wait, how... Okay, well, I dropped the key card on my own head. That is not good. Hopefully... Oh no. Okay, I wasn't... Okay, well, we released the crows, but that shouldn't matter. I don't really know how I dropped the key card on my own head. That has never happened before. But it's a mysterious game, and mysterious things happen in this game, so every run is different. Get over here, Zunk. Yes, you want to call Zunk occasionally just so that he winds up a little closer to the door that you're trying to go to. I'm actually going to take a heal here. This next section isn't super dangerous, but if you die, you die, so... yeah. I started running this game because of the illustrious Jorf of Ninja Gaiden 2 fame, but also of Get Dexter fame, because he's the first person who ran this game. And the routing in this game is crazy. There's like a huge... Somebody made a map of this game that we used, and then there's like a huge spreadsheet of different times between different areas, and it's quite intense. Okay, there's a door behind this bookshelf, or cabinet, or whatever, and we obviously need to go in there. We're gonna drop that syringe there so that we can grab this thing. There are actually ways of killing the robots, but as you can imagine, they're all really slow. So, because they require items, which obviously if you can only hold one item in your inventory, there's really no reason. Zunk is doing some more god level blocking. This guy, okay. That guy can sometimes bully you really hard, but not today apparently. Okay, we got him. Getting the syringe on the scientist can be a little bit scary sometimes, and this red floor will kill you if you jump on it, so don't jump on it, please. We got a little assist from the robot there, that was kind of cool. Alright. So we are actually getting close to being done. Just 3 more scientists to go. Please get in here, Zunk. And the next syringe is in this room down here. If we can go there. Hello? Okay, thank you. I'm actually going to take another heal after this. I'm just going to play it really safe because I want to actually make it to the end of this game. And the healing thing is right here, so there's no... It's not really that big of a time loss. Assuming I can get in there, yeah. I love the healing animation where you just spin around. And look at Zunk. Zunk's being a champion today. Good job, Zunk. Yeah. Really well done by Zunk. Sometimes Zunk is a little bit less cooperative, but as I said, he's highly trained. Oh no, I didn't mean to go in there. Okay, that's fine. It's not a big deal. I'm trying to get behind this green key card so that we can push it. Zunk, I would really prefer if you got out of the way. That is not a very helpful place for you to be. I need this green key card to open the door. Okay. And then, oh my god. You only have a limited amount of time while the door is open before it closes, so you really need to get in there. I'm glad I healed now. Alright. Shoot him with the syringe. We got our next number. It's going to be really interesting when we get to the place where you actually input the code, because the code is like physically laid out in space. It's kind of sick, but yeah. For a game from 1986, I think this game is awesome, actually. Yeah, I really have, like, there's some things about the design that are obviously, like, I wish you had iframes, but a lot of the things about this game's design are just really cool and innovative, and this game is kind of way ahead of its time. Also, we're going to climb up this movable wall and just break this room in half, because you're not supposed to go up here. But this is way faster than going the other way, so... A lot of the things that we're doing in this game are mostly to break the keycard requirements, because if we went the other way, we would need a green keycard, and there's no green keycard available, or at least we can't carry the green keycard and the syringe at the same time. So this way, we can just hover across the middle of this room, and then grab the keycard from over here, and hopefully these robots will let me in. Nice. You need a green keycard to access this area. So a lot of the routing is based on which keycard do you need when, and trying to make sure that you don't need too many keycards, because you have to carry all that stuff, and that takes time. Hopefully I'm not too close to the wall here. Okay, we are gonna hover again and grab... When you hover, you have to drop the item you're carrying, but you can just re-grab it. Okay, we're at 65. This is a little bit of... Oh no! Okay. Just, I don't know why I did that. Okay. this is RNG. One of these three colors opens the door, and it's completely random. And there's... that's a fun way to lose time. Also, you can die. It's very easy to have the knockback from one of them knock you back into the other one, and then you take even more damage, but I'm just playing it safe and taking the heals when I can get them. I guess Zunk can actually technically tell you which one is wrong, but I actually never really thought about that as part of the design, because Zunk is never in place ahead of time, kind of. Here's our last syringe. But that's not going to be our last challenge here. Those patches on the ground cause a moving platform to go, which would obviate the need to hover across the middle of the room, because that mechanic is obviously not intended. But we don't care. We would rather just hover across the middle of the room. So hopefully, this is another guessing game. It's cool. Okay, so we got the last thing it possibly could have been both times, but all right. We really want to. Oh, what? Okay, that's bad. All right, I really thought I got him with that syringe, but apparently not. The issue with this is that now we have, like, it's lag city, so okay, we made it out. That's good. 58 means I probably want to heal again, although this room is terrifying. Zunk, don't want to be on top of you right now. Alright, so we're gonna take this heal, and then we're gonna okay, well, I guess that's what happened there. We really do want to be, like, jump on their head. We need this red key card in order to get to the end of the game, so, yeah. That room's always a disaster, and I really have no way of knowing. Like, I haven't come up with a better strat. There's no other red key card you can get. You need to get the red key card before this door, because this door is a red key card door, so... also, the scientist is going to be right on the button, so we are not going to be able to avoid the robots. Zunk! Oh my god, look at that! Did you see that? That was insane. Good job, Zunk. Crazy blocking from Zunk. Just being one of the best protocephali companions you could ever hope to have. Good job. Obviously, get stuck on the other side of the wall of this room, but, you know, what can you really ask from Zunk? Besides the best blocking job you've ever seen. So, yeah, we're almost done with the game. I haven't looked at the code at all, which is really bad because I've actually failed to input it correctly multiple times yesterday when I was practicing. So hopefully we can do it. Basically, this code is, so, let's see. 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 4, 2. Alright, that's the code. We didn't die. If you touch the wrong thing, you die. And that's the end of the game. That's time. Phew. This game is great. Yeah, I really have no complaints about it. It's kind of weird, but that's the point. It's kind of weird. And the music is awesome, except obviously there's no music during the actual game. And now the game is over. So let's move on to Dragonheart. I have not